One Saturday morning last August, I was driving to the auto parts store and I saw a sign that said garage sale. So I took a detour. Wouldn't you? And out on the front lawn of this garage sale was this chair. I asked the woman how much for the chair. She said it's free. It's been sitting out there for a few days and nobody wanted it. Well, their loss is my gain. Welcome to Alley Picked. Now, the owner of this chair, she told me that this is an original William Morris chair. It used to be at her grandmother's vacation home, and she remembers sitting in this chair as a little girl. So I found a similar chair in the 1908 Sears catalog, ranging from $3.65 all the way up to a whopping $16.95.
Sears, where America shops.
I wish I knew the exact date of this chair, but I'm guessing that 1908 is not too far off. This does need a lot of work, so let me sum up what needs to be done. Okay, it is missing a few things, like this bar that goes along the back to hold this up. Also, there's a bracket that holds the back on. At the bottom, one of them's missing. Obviously, it's missing the cushions, and over here on one of the feet, it's missing a part of the carving, which I'm going to have to reproduce. But other than that, can you imagine this thing when it's finished? I can't wait to get started. When I flipped over the chair, I found this number written on the frame, 205-90-162-1600. For the claw foot, one piece is broken off and the other pieces are missing. I'll make a sketch of the outline of the missing pieces. I've never done this type of carving before, so I'm just going to have to wing it and keep hacking at it with various tools until it starts to take shape. The springs on the bottom have gotten a bit rusty, so I'll treat them using some OSPO, which is a rust converter. Now all the tedious sanding is complete. Now comes the most satisfying part of any project to me, staining. After spending hours of sanding, repairing the foot, fabricating some metal brackets, now is the time where I find out if I sanded enough, too much, or perhaps I left scratches in the wood. The stain is going to bring everything into focus. And for that stain, I'm going to use my favorite oil-based Minwax Dark Walnut. Now in just a few minutes, this chair is going to look amazing. Now I need to fabricate some missing metal parts. I'll use this right angle bracket, which I found in my scrap bin. After drilling a few holes, this will work fine. For cleaning the metal parts, I want to leave the patina intact, so I'm going to use my beeswax and mineral oil concoction. I need a metal rod to support the back of the chair. I'll use this steel one I had by buffing it up on the grinding wheel. Now to give it a black patina, I'm going to use this chemical, which I also use for stained glass, which makes the metal turn black. Here I'm heating it up first. It seems to be a little more effective this way. Now I need to make some wood caps for the ends. I've got several options, but I'm going to go with this acorn style since the wood on the chair is oak. Now the back support can be raised or lowered depending on the position of the rod. Now that the wood part of this restoration is complete, I've got to deal with the cushions. Basically, I've got 4 options. Number 1, I can leave it like this and try to sell it on my own. I can keep it and try to make my own cushions. I can have a professional make some cloth cushions, or I can have a professional make some nice leather cushions. Now, I know my limitations, and upholstery is not in my wheelhouse. But somehow, I get personally attached to these projects. I don't know, maybe I need to see a doctor about that.
Calling Dr. Howard. Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard.
But for now, I decided that I was going to have cushions, leather, professionally made. Now, this is the most expensive option. I figured if I'm going to do this, I might as well do it right and restore this into what I would consider a lifetime heirloom piece. Now, if the upholsterer allows me, I'm going to see if I can get some pictures or video to show the progression of making the cushions. I think that will be a lot of fun and pretty interesting as well. Otherwise, I'll be back here in a few weeks after I get this back. I just got a call from the upholsterer. My chair is ready. Let's go get it.
So you enjoying this weather, I hope?
Oh, how could you not?
This weather's just rocking, man.
I could, yeah, whatever. I'm okay.
You're okay with everything? All right.
I'm doing the, like, walking up to it. Oh, wow, look at that thing. That is nice. Woo-wee.
Beautiful.
That is cool. I have yet to sit in this. It's been a long road for this chair. It went from a grandmother's vacation home many years ago to a street corner where it almost got pitched into a garbage truck. And now I get to sit in it like the day it rolled off the factory floor. It feels amazing. The leather cushions on this chair were the best choice. They weren't cheap, but I really appreciate Vince over at Vito's Upholstery Shop who gave me the best deal in town on some restaurant quality leather that he had in stock. This chair has now become the best thing I have ever found. But I'll keep looking. So the next time you see someone rooting through your trash, be nice to them. It just might be me.